Welcome back to Avalon and Ninth. Please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Hello everybody and welcome back. I hope you had a wonderful Easter weekend. I'm using an Easter kit this week. I debated whether or not I should. I'm going to be honest. I didn't know if I should or not, and ultimately as I was going through my stack, I was like, yep, we got to use it. So, I'm going to apologize right off the bat to ensure, sometimes I caught myself out of frame. So I'm going to try and see how these go with this week and let me know how you like it by zooming in a little bit more so you can see everything. That's what I'm going to do. So anyways, let's get on with everything. So, weekend was mild compared to last weekend. Actually, last weekend was pretty mild too, up until 5 o'clock on Sunday after all of the planning had been done and videos edited and all that fun stuff, My kid decided to hurt himself. And so we went to the ER. So I'll tell you all about that in Wednesday's video, because this is Monday's and I decided this week to do nothing but work stuff in this planner. So that's all I did. I do put dinners down that we had, but that was about it. Other than that, everything that's in this planner is going to be all work related. So you're going to kind of see everything that is kind of what I do. Well, not everything, but a good majority of what happens during the week. And if you see me like rub my planner a lot or like seem like I'm scooching stuff off the planner or off the desk, for some reason this mat that I have under here, and I've just realized it this last while I was filming, is that it is a hair magnet for hair of all sorts. My daughter's hair, my hairs, the cat's hair, and I'm like, crap, this is not okay. So I don't know if I'm going to have to like put some, I think it's like a static cling thing happening on there. So I'm going to try rubbing some bounce sheets on it and seeing if that helps. But yeah, that was no bueno for sure. Okay. So I'm just still laying down all the base stuff because that's kind of how, it works. So laying down all the base stuff, I am not deviating with what I've done the past few spreads, alternating glitter headers. I don't use any checklists in this one. I was debating whether or not I wanted to until I decided that I wanted to keep this just solely work this week. So TPC sale started on Thursday the 9th. And sale weeks are always one of the busiest, like, prep weeks. And everything. I'm slowly getting better. Yeah. I know, I'm sure smacking my lips a lot. Geez, sorry. You know how they sit and talk about and say how, it's a marathon, not a sprint, especially like when it comes to things. See, this is where I noticed that I'm out of frame and you'll see me move things up. But anyways, it's a marathon, not a sprint when it comes to like weight loss or doing anything that you're trying to do to better yourselves or anything like that. That is very much how it is with trying to get ahead in terms of business. And the thing is I don't want to like put the shop on vacation or anything like that, partly because we have subscriptions going on, which, I mean, even if I did put the shop on vacation, those subscriptions would still go out. That wouldn't be a big deal. And so I'm just trying to incorporate into our everyday working on getting ahead a little bit. So excuse me, I swallowed a little funny there. But yeah, and lost my train of thought. So that's what I'm trying to do. And so far this month, knock on wood, knock, 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 I got monthly functional subscriptions. They went to the mail on Tuesday the 7th. So that's amazing. Mystery kits renew next Friday, and I'm hoping to have those dropping in the mail on the 18th. I'm not going to say that they are, but that would be an ultimate hashtag goal right there. So I am, slowly but surely working up to it, and have figured some back end things to kind of help me out. So this is an all around learning process. So let's jump into it. On Monday, gotta have that first sticky note right there, because that's kind of just my thing. Start printing. I was printing the week before, but this was more, other items that needed to be printed. And stuff. So start printing, followed by a full box, and then it was cut and packaging monthly functional subs. I had already printed those the Friday before, because I don't work in the office on Saturdays and Sundays. So I did that. And then I worked on grab bags to get those listed. The plan with me that went up that day was the birthday spread, and the kids, we were supposed to have cheese enchiladas for dinner that night, but it ended up being cheese quesadillas instead, which means we ended up having cheese enchiladas for Tuesday night. So, it is what it is. So, on Tuesday, beautiful full box. I actually really do like that full box right there. But it was a design day. I was working on one last kit, which was custom art, and then more functional one-page functional samplers with glitter headers and date covers so that they all match. And I probably won't release any more of those for a few months. We shall see. Just because there's quite a few out there. And I go in bursts of types of designing that I want to do. And I want to get back to doodling some things. So, it is what it is. So it was a design day on Tuesday. It's the last minute design day, and that was getting, also things finished designed so that I could show them during the live with Caitlin that evening. I kept printing stock, so not everything gets printed beforehand, but the majority of things that do get printed are kits, because those have a tendency to be some of our biggest sellers. And then I will print a small amount of PP Weeks kits and the functional items, and then everything else is made to order, because this person, when she went completely ready to ship, things stopped selling. And that's why we have such a huge amount of grab bags right now. And in fact, I haven't even finished going through all of the items for grab bags, because they were things that just never sold. And so, yeah. So some things are now turned into made to order. And that's okay, because that works with it. So finishing out Tuesday, ended up having to upload a video. And then the live with Caitlin happened that night, which was fun. And like I said, we had cheese enchiladas for dinner that night. Wednesday was printing orders, actual printing orders, so that I could start fulfilling them. Printing some more stock. So while I was cutting that day, which I didn't actually put down that I was cutting that day, but I was cutting that day. While I was cutting that day, I was also printing at the same time. So that way it was just kind of when stuff would get cut, I just kept adding to the pile for things to get cut. But it felt very, very, very productive. And then that evening was the big old live. So, and then the video that went up that day was the penny pages, and we had sausage, peppers, onions, a cucumber salad, and a little bit of rice for dinner that night. Moving on to Thursday. Full box up at the top. One thing I hate about the Erin Condren is those rounded corners, because I just cannot get my headers straight. I really like the squareness of the top left hand of what the corners used to be like. Like, give me that squareness again. I want that squareness. Anyways, so I always feel like I'm fixing headers, but it is what it is. So Thursday, TPC sale starts. Holy cow, you blew me away. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. I don't think I can express my gratitude enough for what happened on Thursday, and I am extremely grateful. And y'all know how to keep a girl busy. So I'm really, really ecstatic about that. And then I uploaded another video. So as of today, on Monday, when this video goes up, but as I'm speaking right now doing this voiceover, I will be completely to the point where I will have already uploaded everything and I won't have to upload any videos during the next week. So I have made it to that point. So yay. And then on Thursday, I was just cutting some more stock. So I don't fill TPC orders until the following week because I like to batch things together, like custom scripts, foil items, sticker albums. That way I can batch those things together to get them out together, basically. So I was cutting some more stock that day. I had to email a couple of companies for some quotes on some items, and then Erin's live was that evening, and we just had leftovers for dinner that night. On Friday, it was printing orders. So after I had actually packaged orders and got those ones that I had printed earlier in the week packaged, I had to print the next set of orders, which was quite a huge stack. So thank you for keeping me busy. I really, really do appreciate it. But yeah, so print orders multiple times during the week. I ended up packaging orders that day and ended up doing a small mail drop. There was something else that happened on Friday that prevented me from getting more orders out, but it was a very important thing, and I will tell you. Not today though, on Wednesday, because some of these stories have to wait until Wednesday because they're in the planner, and I'm not going to be redundant. Okay? All right. So mail drop, and then Friday, 52 Weeks of Halloween is the video that went up, and we had our weekly night of steak that the kids absolutely adore. On Saturday, love that full box, so beautiful. Start filming, and in fact, filming went by really, really quick this week. I don't know why. I just kind of zenned in and just got everything done. It was really, really great. So yeah, makes me happy. Picked up the office, and then I used this stitched appointment label half box as a little to-do list, and I needed to work on some art. I needed to work on mystery kits, and I need to edit. So that's what that was for. And then Saturday night was just a fend for yourself night. Which is fine. I mean, I have all of the kids know how to make something that isn't a bowl of cereal. And so fend for yourself nights are definitely their nights where they get to have a little bit more freedom and ability to choose what they want to eat. Because sometimes it gets a little old when somebody just keeps telling you the things you have to eat. So I allow them those opportunities every once in a while to have a fend for yourself night so that they can pick what they would like to eat for that night without having to dirty up 500,000 dishes. Because when you got 4 kids, that's what would happen. So on Sunday, I just put that third box up at the top to just mark plan next week. I always sit down on Sundays with my business planner and start jotting down things that need to be done for the following week. That's what I usually do. And then Sunday was upload video days. And really, honestly, Sundays are just, they're not super busy for work because, I mean, when you think about it, if you work a Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 type of job, you usually save your weekends for chores and errands and things like that. So that's really what I try to do with the sticker business, is to leave the Saturdays and Sundays for some of those other things. And so Sundays for work aren't really that busy. There might be onesies or twosies that I have to do, but not really. So I'm really struggling by making this a work only planner and trying to fill in on Sundays. But I'm working on a layout for something. So there is a new project coming down the pipeline. All supplies have been ordered, and I will be playing around with this over the next couple of weeks, couple of months. I mean, I don't know. It depends on how everything wants to cooperate. So fingers crossed, good vibes out there that things want to cooperate and this becomes a seamless thing, because I would love to introduce you to this. And then that stitched appointment label that I just put down there said to organize filming area. Well, it said organize film, but it was for organizing my filming area. Some things had gotten shifted, and yeah. So moving on to the sidebar. I use it this week, Monday through Sunday sidebar tracker. Not that it was really needed, but that's what I did. And then I was trying to decide what I wanted to put in next. I know I didn't want to put any habit trackers, so I decided to take one of the checklists and put it down to 3. But then when I put this full box down, I had all this extra space. So I was like, what am I going to do here? I can't really put a box there. So yeah, here I'm like, what to do. So I decided to add a glitter header above that full box. I pull up that 3-spot checklist and I pull another one out and I add a 4th spot. So I cut one to have 4, and then I center it in between that header and that glitter header, and that worked out really, really perfect. So that was the only checklist that I actually used this week, nothing else. And then I just filled it in. Monday was printing day. Tuesday was design. Wednesday, print and cut. Thursday, more cutting. Friday becomes package orders. And the Saturday is film, and Sunday is edit and upload. And then the important part was needed to get a new printer. I have a specialized machine coming. I had to order some supplies for that, and I had to order some paper. Ooh, what kind of paper? So here I just go ahead and zoom us out so that we can actually see everything as I start to lay down the wonderful character stickers, because a spread of mine is never complete without putting a cute character down. So I pull out a Snowball from Sweet Ava's paper that's snoozing on top of a printer to mark that. Pull out a little Munchkin from Once More with Love. Pull out this little Bubblemon Sticker Co. sticker for working on grab bags. And so I ended up just being in one binder here for quite a bit. So that sticker with the laptop is from Pumpkin Paper Co. And then I pull out one from Happy Daya that just shows, little character over with all the paperwork on top of it, because we had a lot of printing going on. Grab this little printer and it picks up another sticker, which was not cool, for printing orders. And then printing stock. What other stickers do I have? I want something different than what I've already used. That was hard. So I just went ahead and put down another Bubblemon Sticker Co., like Boss Babe, sticker for that one. Sorry, I had a notification come across my screen real quick, and I'm like, what is that person talking about? And then it dawned on me. I remember. All right. And then for the Big Old Live, I just used this sticker from Fox and Cactus. And then moving on to Thursday for TPC sale starts, I pull out my shopping stickers, and I pull out this emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co., where it's like refresh, 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 the little sweat dripping down. Because I know some people were waiting, especially because I had limited stock on some items, and they sold out fast. I was like, holy cow. Which those limited stock items were 6x8 albums. Yes, we have more coming. When they will be here, I have no idea. So that's the only unfortunate part. Cutting stock, I did end up running into a couple of problems with a machine that started to make me really, really mad, which is why that sucker looks like he's pulling apart and breaking the machine, because that's what I felt like doing. And then Happy Daya up for printing orders, another little munchkin from Once More with Love for package orders, and then Stick with the Plan Co. for the mail drop. And then for filming on Saturday, I pull out another Tara from Pumpkin Paper Co. to put there. And then for picking up office, I pull out one of the little Mimis from Planner Studio and put that there. If I can get it up. It came up fine. It wasn't stuck or anything. It just, her backing for her paper is a lot thicker, so it makes it a little bit difficult to sometimes pop a sticker up to get. But they're perfectly cut, I promise you. And then for the little to-do area, I pull out a Stick with the Plan Co. Sticker there to do that, because it was going to be a lot of sitting down at the computer at that point. Happy Daya is for the Planning Next Week sticker up top. I pull out another Tara for the working on the layout there. And then I realized that I forgot to put in what we had for dinner on Sunday. Oh no. So I quickly flip it over, and all we had for dinner that night was chicken. It wasn't anything fantastic. It was just, trying to use up food before it goes to waste. And that's what I have for you guys. I hope you love it. Bye-bye.